From AAAFx, this is Chris taking a look at the Bitcoin market. You can see we did fall pretty significant during the trading session on Tuesday. We have bounced a bit, so now I'm keeping my eye on the 40,000 level. If we can get a daily close above there, then I think you've got a real shot at Bitcoin continuing to go higher. Bitcoin has an ETF. We've sold off since then. It reminds me a lot of when Bitcoin got its first futures contract because it got absolutely hammered too. But at that point, I believe we lost like 75%. It was at the end of the first bubble. That being said, it's an institutional asset now. That's not a good thing because it will start to behave like a Wall Street instrument. It will be manipulated, and the ETF will make that very easy to do. Institutional traders can short this market now. So a lot of people are going to get burned. They're going to have to look at this more like the NASDAQ 100. And therefore, it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. I think this year is going to let you know what happens to Bitcoin, probably for good. So at this point, I'm paying close attention to the $38,000 level. If we break down below there, 35,000 is your next support level. Like I said, if we get a daily close above 40,000, I'd be interested in buying a little bit for a move to 47,500. I don't think we break above there in the short term. I think the market got way too far ahead of itself. And as a result, we are where we are. You could, I suppose, make some type of argument for Fibonacci to come into the picture. There's almost always Fibonacci retracement somewhere you can pretend is the reason. 38.2, I suppose you could make the argument. It's into the picture. It's not really, the key with Fibonacci is there's nothing magical about it other than, enough people pay attention to it that there's a self-fulfilling prophecy. So that's one of the tools you would look at. To me, 40,000 is going to be much more interesting than that. Probably worth noting. Right here where we had taken off previously, that's where we did bounce. So in combination with the 38.2, the 40,000 level, and the fact that we formed a hammer for the day, if we can break higher, especially if we clear that red 50-day EMA, then that would be a bullish sign. Again, though, I don't know that we take off above the recent highs at 47,500, but it would be a target.